Well, I just want to make sure that members know about the free report that you can just order as being a member of a Lesko club, and just ask, request a copy, give you the link and you can download it. And here's the kinds of things that you should be aware of at tax time now. Now, if you're making like under $55,000 a year or more or less, you get it for free. Now, there's nonprofit organizations, there's other people all around, no matter where you live, that will prepare your taxes for free. Now, that's pretty cool. Now, how do you find them? Actually, your local library. Call your reference librarian. They'll know, because it's different everywhere else. Okay, so that's one thing. Also, remember that there's something called an earned income tax credit. And this is really for lower income people, maybe making $30,000 or $40,000 or less. People forget about that. And there's really billions of dollars. You could be working and even owe no taxes or pay no taxes this year and still get a grant from the IRS. And there's billions that are left on the table every year like this because people don't know to do that. The fact cats know about these kinds of things, so they make sure they get all the money. The people who can't afford an expensive accountant or whatever, forget about it. So that's called the earned income tax credit. Okay, now also remember that the hotline the IRS has to help you with any questions, that's going to be starting getting busy. So, but just call. I mean, that's instead of going to H&R Block or something like that, and they'll charge a couple $100 for something, they'll answer your questions for free. And so you just leave the phone on hold until somebody gets there. What the hell? And you work for a half hour, whatever the heck it takes, until they get. I still do those kinds of things and get answers, for free. Also, here's a couple other things that you could get free legal help if you get audited. That's right. The IRS gives grants to lawyers to help you for free. They're usually hooked up with law schools and things like that. So you get legal help to fight the IRS. Now, there's also another office the IRS has called the Ombudsman. Now, they'll fight for you too for free. The Congress set this up, so people have a place to fight the IRS and don't have to hire accountants and attorneys. And that's a good place if you have any problem, anything, that's sort of find what's called the taxpayer ombudsman. Okay, and all this is in that free report. You could request, as a member that I'll send you. So that's interesting. And also, I have a video of I could show you how if you owe a lot of tax money, there's a program at the IRS that you don't have to pay it all. And there's a wonderful member, Twyla, who had this, and she owed $50,000 and got it down to $5,000. So I could tell you all about that too. So there's a lot of neat stuff that's available. Everything in the is public information, so there's no secret about taxes, and you could guess, and so you're wrong. It doesn't matter. And the enforcement is being cut down. On the IRS, they're not giving them money to enforce taxes. That's why there's a lot more tax cheats and things like that. But if you're not really trying to outwardly rip off the government, then don't worry about it. Just file it the best you can. And if you're paying too much, then get a second opinion to make sure you're not missing something obvious. But it's silly to live your life in fear of this thing because it's something we all go through, and I guess they want to build up that fear so you pay legally. But the morally and legally seems to be two different things in this country. So that's it. So if you're a member of Lesko Help, just ask me, and I will give you a free report that shows you all this. I mean, it's like 30 pages of videos and websites and everything you ever wanted to know about taxes. Actually, refunds, there is like $1 billion of refunds sitting there that people aren't applying for. And I did a separate video on this. So, boy, and if you haven't paid taxes, they have so much money there for people who didn't file, and they have refunds for them, but they didn't file. Now, that's crazy. It's an average like $1,000 a person that is just sitting there, that people don't know about. So you could eliminate the mystery by getting the facts, and try to stay away from people trying to scare the pants off you so they could get money from you. Because you can get it free. And now you have a place at Lesko Help that'll give you all that information you need.